mobile no
nti no no nsusu ye no ye say ye de obi ade mana
e ne de abo ye mobile say esi enhuru ye nsa
no de ahoro
me ye no ma no ma bi
de ahoro nsa wadidi ye say be immune system no be so person kata de hwena wa kata
wa paade akata hwene
I think say
obia ye fo bia
me wa sembisa na say 2.5 no ye de boy ho ban say
say ye che mo kire we
didi udi bia didi ye
ahoro nsa
nya de omo de be ma ye no
the health
and no me nim ti de me nim na de me feel say susu say
sa so no wa kan do susu nim ti do no so kan no
e na wo so gidi sank ye chema ya
se de
bia amfa ne de mo ne ho ba
se je mo so gitum sa
oh why not so kesika ba o je de eh me de ka 7
me just kan wa fun kwan ke be ka se fa no jollof na ge ya ni
no da bi ye mfa jollof mo je de ma wa ye se fa bo ho ban e ye wa ko
se de ta no ato ni sa no ma no
sanitizer
na di bia ye o na show bag mu ene sa no ma no
that's a very simplified way of looking at things
and so mun breaking down you dey 2.5 na ye
so de o ma keka bi o
and afi susu no bi susu na say yare no so amma so etika no
no na nka mi be bisa no na so eja me ka ye na yesi omu nim ni ntina
basan ne I mean nya hwe
so omu ba omu so ko equipment omu di be insurance ama health workers no
all right okay that's great
enchiremu na me ba no akra me kan no dawuro enti nchiremu kakra omu de ba no omu di bi ato equipment no na omu di bi so abodawuro
okay
e de a kire oman for education omu be kire oman for see ye mo ye
bodawuro
Hi.
The rook keke die.
Eti boss, ye the ro na ye bo no. On bebre ye bia na.
Say
because the ro ye so no mo fa bo. Yes, ye di kan kra fiti ase ye bo dada.
You can say wo metua.
Yes.
Anya sa so say.
Omo fa ye chefa na
me ye. Be ka ho asem bia no ye de be ko akoma omo.
Tietia.
All right, so you go front page of the Daily Graphic do for a Siama Moabin others hauled before court. Ghana Education Service revises promotion process. Teacher unions hail move. It's an interview. After Hunti Yankin kind of pay tell. The two teacher unions and some teachers have hailed the decision of the Ghana Education Service to revise its promotion process. The National Association of Graduate Teachers and the Coalition of Concerned Teachers. And some teachers have expressed their satisfaction with the decision to switch from interviewing teachers to the writing of aptitude tests as the method to grade them for promotion. Now, according to the unions and the teachers, aptitude tests were a more reliable way of grading teachers since the use of interviews could be slanted.
Yo, me the Daily Graphic na Daily Graphic dia anope wode aba. What the Professor Kwesi Opoku Amankwa, Director General, the Emma Ghana Education Service, or the Nymphony Abetua. No, Chester Teacher Union, mienu. One of the almost said she be a diaba for cry, GS diaba, or more HS or managing home papa, and she ever boa when you are saying so, and no a nagrat. National Association of Graduate Teachers, and a coalition of concerned teachers, or more no a Ghana CCT. Now, one more some more can you say she say and penny for the abani any. And can nanka ubelunya promotion. I just say sa promotion no ko near the watchnas and near bisa on some interview ya to talk to anosa. Na omo ankasa tro omo mark bi on person omo sempani for na omo etoto an omo ankasa tro omo mark bi e de ato ho de amount na se si idea sacha na abane ne se ye de I say wo kwotro ensohwe no wo tro ensohwe ni wie a wa tro ensohwe na wie no na che se bibia eda ne eda na eno no wo pass ya na ya promote one pass ya ye promote sa ena se ya kwakoye na eno ena teacher unions mienu yi wo mo aba esesu dia se eye papa isan se wokɔ ne etoto wano a se enipa no wo be ma good ma se wa pass ya na pass wo no na be tro ne mark ahye wo enti ebetimi aba se enyiyimu bi bebam e bia na nipa no kro nim no ana se bibi wo ho obenya free ne ho ene sa ne o ma bi etete sa nti we de ye test kwa akwa utro wi ana asomdue son wo pass ya promote one pass ya na ne wakwa kotena obabi etu o se nyame ya adma ochena fie ana asante mantamu kumase won ebeda adwumadie yi foforo yi adi na abra nsentwerefo ene Professor Kwesi Opoku Amankwa ye Director General de Magi yes edi nkomo no ene wo che se teacher unions ni nyina wo mo beba bi eno achi no Conference of Heads of Assistant Secondary Schools Charles womo so ebebebi
Kobrane yenhwe front page do for Asiama mo abina this hall before court story no e page 16 Daily Graphic.
Yet also yana yaso gina eye graphic mu na katafa etosu edu ensia e na obo amane Emmanuel Ebo Hoxton e na wo chesem say de oman no e de kwadu e de ebo former finance minister Dr. Kwabena Dufo e na afiso empanifo ensun bia ogidi se wo mu enim hu bi ene ma Unibank ene edwirigu ya ama aban asomunom na empanifo ensun e na wo chese wo mu eniem Dr. Kwabena Dufo the second ono Dr. Dufo neba enono na afiso so Dr. Johnson Pandit Esiama former second deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana also can be Ora Ekonya Kodazi Dennis former chief operating officer bank nom and LC Danswachre executive head corporate banking Jeffrey Amon senior relationship manager and Afisu Kojo Opoku Okon financial control manager Benjamin Ofori executive head credit risks at our bank honum sa empanifoi na wo chese de kwadu e de abo mo se na wo musa so na ma bank no egu sa na wo chese 68 counts na wo di egu wo mo eso ene edomako gina eye emranim so meyi nsema no emfa nkyere eye court no kwan fa so a ma bank no egu ya aban eso de nsa ebiso mu enti graphic animu enso story back all the by enso nie
akoso be page 16 statistical service said June 28 for census ye ba na Kwabrane akọ page 29 of Usuampo for challenges witness statement as evidence.
Ene na me wakrata fe tosu edu ensia honom na wode Owura David yenokwa combat wode nimfo nyini e ba beto aha Ghana Statistical Service wo mo asem wo de abeto je so manfo be kai a na wo mo keka ni afi etwa mu no mo ka asem machi e na wo mo ebehwe no mabu omanfo ho nkonta na kyese ye ba be kenkan ye se de nhyehyɛ ye da ho se emfie du bia no ye kenkan omanfo wo manyimu ne ehunu ye dodo na eno na wo mo de beto dwa sanka ye match e na afi wo mo ba na wo mo kyese da bi wo mo ohaw ahodo bebre wo ho a wo mo ntimi entutu mampamirika e mekenkan wo manfo wo mo mbekọ akọkenkan afi sikasam ene nnwoma ahodo bi akade bi a wo mo hia a wo mo de bedi sa adwuma no enti na wo manfo kra do maso toto fo mo etwen se da ben yankasa e na wo mo eba na eno e na wo mo ekyese June da etoso aduonu enwotwe no wo mo ebefie kwasiada e na wo mo ebefiti ase na wo mo akenkan o manfo na ni nyina nie wasesesi a wafiti ase a nipa bese mpem aduoson 70,000 na wo hwehwe wo mo se bia wo mo ebetimi aba beboa amom akenkan Ghana adehye eno no ye mansini mo nye nkran ha da bi mansini bia mu wo mo efa omanfo ni bi na we nyina na Daily Graphic say wone deputy government statistician aban kontabufo otoso mienu eye Owura David yenokwa combat eno one ni di enkomo yi ekopie mu ebo Baraka Policy Institute no 2020 population and housing census na no brada mpanimfo si nkonwa eno wo de sansem yi atu dwane enhyehye no
na yetoso ewo graphic mu dia na katafa yetoso aduonu enkuno na obo amane se asema da court efa eye Owura Ofosu ampofom ho chairman de ema Amayiko NDC na afiso abrante Kwakubu ahe ono so eye deputy communication officer de ema Amayiko NDC wo mo kyerese tape bi a eba abonten a no mususu se eye empanifo yi ene na nsem bi a wo mo eka edifa eye EC ene NPC honom eno ene kokogina eye court eno enna no da abrante baako ambofo J a oye adwuma e wa Adom FM court kugina mu koka nsem bi na se ye fred se asem na ba enom na ya trokrata bi odin sa e de hyase na wabra court na se ebusa de nsem na no abrante ne echiri mu se obom so ne san ye de ne nso no asem na nkasa de wo mu no kura no onim na wo pre ne ho kura asem na ekobo no nsia iti na ono so obekọ nti wan hyedan to de bo asan hwim nemum no osan de eti court busa ne bibia oso ne de onim bibia e de fani ma police fani de bo an say we de wonye kakra bi no nkenkan mu na won san bibia keke no osan ye na asem ya opanyin ne kan ni ti no e na agina so e ma lawyer ni e de ema of opanyin of Usuampo for Ewura Tony later echire mu e say da bi da we dey say court no gitu mu pa e be hadwe papa san say uti abrante ne nsem wo kan ne dia na eche say enya de mu ehye dada ho ene ti no wo sere eye court no say court no enhwe na e ma ne ngi sa asem no emfa entumu na ye ka say no ne nsem na wo bo nkuru nya de che no court tu asem no e de akohye eda so mo sa amra na omo sa ento aso eni asem no ebiwa graphic e de ho nsem e de aba
you be share Ghanaian Times, you be share Chronicle. We want new register, says Mass Action Committee. Front page of the Ghanaian Times says that let's compile new voters register now. MAC. You be share, but before then, you so now coronavirus here. One bat semia and we count my man in so Ghana. There be a king. Ure be a friend na Otter Bill. So a Ghana ni or a student or Wuhan University be bia say a repeat. Now wa home so ntwetwe ko bakra. Nana mache. Apum boko de.
Nyame adole ho. Na
Boko na o ka say wakata ohina na say free range.
Oh, me kasa me ne ko chame adole tumi be tu fias no.
Oh, that means now we China, right?
Yeah, now we China.
Now we're here in Kasa.
Me a student of Wuhan University, but Yareni fee, which happened on the second week of December. But me exams, and I movie coming down before was Shanghai. You see, lockdown if I am in Wuhan, because I was already coming home. Me see Wuhan cause Shanghai.
And you know, Uncle Shanghai now say Arena Biswechi.
We go to Shanghai and not make it say you put it on lockdown because of Yariano. Almost put it on lockdown. I'm going to be able to go in and out of the city. Yes.
I see. So time out to say Ariana ba. Would you say Ansana Ubedu Ghana ha?
Yariana Kasa started the second week of December, like I said.
Okay.
But I get this serious around the 20th of January. And if you want to I come in 8 days from my year. Yes, and see, you already get this serious. Then I come in 8 days. When they do Ghana last week Wednesday, which is on the 29th.
I see. So by the time I buy it, you take one some that Ghana ha.
No matter what that or but even Crampona na me mean if you want to Crampono, I'm holding my passport limited it for over 30 minutes. Because no person will confirm me say me okay. No more make sure proof say I get too serious. I was out of the city more than 14 days. To make sure me ticket me via and sign on Mojan Mama back here.
I see. And you know, ya clear say unibi.
Actually, because you're screening me or Shanghai, you're screening me or Guangzhou, you're screening me or Rwanda, and you're screening me or Ghana.
Oh, okay. And you do Ghana no more South flight I'm the buy no munyam fu China na ba na.
You do Rwanda no, you na ye papaya kwine. Nti me kwana na me fi China ba Ghana.
Any of your fans?
No, be a nim. On my jamba.
And now the show who cool. Some person come from be who say if you neighbor. I see.
Because Obiati Peno no Janning.
So, Abra, what is a Arena Bano? Now, Honor, Jemuka Cash, I'm not feeling this city of Krumo.
Okay, to be honest, me when I'm in Shanghai, not mini Wuhan, because at that time I'm in Shanghai, now my report is just about 12 to 15 cases in Shanghai. That time, now Wuhan here over 500 cases. But me when I'm in Shanghai, not me Pierre, me not panic attack, because Obi who cow kaka no now yem to show. Obi bo weapon on now yem to show. Like any little thing they are now yem to show. Into anxiety level were really high. Many of them are very panic attack. And me down from my closest friends or more Wuhan. Back home, me panic attack to the point that me chest, yeah. And all these are symptoms of the sickness. Into a man who trains when ya. Say, Oko hospital, and the mental hospital. And I said, Oko hospital, so more many are ready now. And truth be told, no, almost sure say bed, you as a foreigner, Okono, Unim say omo from Yemasho and that's someone because even there are people no omunya that much attention. In the amount for yem shishio for like or unkudia or yen because bibi ka kebi peno utia o yakra na e symptoms. E ya o say we are ready bi na o yem shishio. O ha na ya o ya e o say we are bi na o yem shishio. Ema psychologically no o me mentally stable.
Wona for no omo Shanghai no omo no omo to hoye den
Me ono je minima de kontia on ba fie but menene kasa no katem so why depressed because
why then depressed
yeah because if you are with them otoria if you are with the wakotna on pasona say if you cheap you can't do anything. And
no, a self-imposed then and I say be a son of my sister the same be MP abonting.
Yes, like if you are more other cities media or more person or baby because they don't want to get in contact with the virus. But for people in Wuhan, there are strict rules there, especially those students who live on campus. There are strict rules, the men could be there. Yes.
Nim sa yare mu nsem hwehwemu abeka kan mo de but the mba kan ye pedestrian talk ye di nkomo e wo ye fiefie mu ne monten so namfo hia na ye di nkomo asem ba ko ebi mu kan se ne enti abasa ne se China fo omo wewe mo abi ne ade bibi omo bewe e ka ho bi minim se wo ho no uhu su na ban bi omo da na di e kire se enu nti na man bibi sa se ye.
Okay, and it mean share for say because their meaning is like yeah obipe no obipe. See, even some parts of Ghana, Dimori Empire, so me, I personally don't have a problem with them deciding what they want to eat and what they do not want to eat. As of now, no, Obia and Sheda at the airport say a kofa yeah really buy it. Obimu say a your war, Bimu say a real mujamwa, Bimu say but like yeah Sheda at the airport say a kofa yeah really buy it. And then you need to come out and yeah.
I see. Obesa ko China biem.
Yes, metal because being to Mr. My master's just this last year September. It's more my first year. Just I'm go back, but for now, no school in my back to further notice because among other for name when this whole thing will end. Into or make put measures in place. I ever start the online classes for now.
Oh really? And you mobile no Ghana, bra what has say no mobile classes no online, right?
Yeah, actually.
Basa Shanghai, I don't know, minim say ka city say Wuhan. I didn't know how the ye mamon ko
ho. Say I don't know obunim because this year spread it and probably now me check it that and spread it almost all over China. To keep us on the safer side, no, I better say yeah, but even for other countries, you know, governments don't allow almost citizens to go here. Like yes, so far my school, for instance, I can't only Africans. That's Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, and I think South Africa.
Now, yeah,
we are trying to communicate with the ambassador. Okachen said they are making arrangements to evacuate the Ghanaian citizens.
Okay.
But then, no, you who on media, no, they are saying a different story. And from all that I've been hearing on the news ever since I came from, in Kofaye interview on Munina, they live far north. Some of us are among Wuhan, Crown Pona. It will take them at least 16 hours by fast train. They have cases like 2. But you see, Wuhan has about 20,000 cases recorded and over 40,000 suspected persons. You see, among the more outskirts of Wuhan, in Wuhan and Kadia Air Force.
Okay.
And I don't know the form of communication they're having between the NUC executive and the ambassador of China to Ghana and the government of Ghana. Because Andrea Krapo meeting say government Minister of Health no that Chinese government say Chinese are okay, they are safe, this, that. Fine, they are safe if you them but as I'm speaking to you now, my housemate, my gas only hot water here Onika so to limit journey and rather the biscuit die. Yes.
I see.
And one girl knows and God knows only journey. I know.
Now, baby, I want no system be as if you wait me up for assistance and I be beside you.
I didn't understand. The open the shops like Walmart, they carry for now and they are far from. Some schools are like 2 hours away from this shop. So how would they even get there? Because they are not sending cars, subways, everything is not working, buses, nothing.
And
how would people even get there?
China, more improved technology. You to me, your delivery system be or bit to me, I be Saudi about my mom for.
Delivery system, I mean, also on my campus, supermarket or maybe they have a group that you can order things and they will deliver to you. But I'm sure that Obiabe Kata or Kamuto and our car, are driving 2 hours away, say, or the journey for more of you with your.
And I saw Obi or one here, a common Bikunya virus.
Wow. Because
I
last
see.
week I heard almost say news executives are contributing, which is like 10,000 RMB, the amount Ghanaian crew, which is nice. Almost a medical supplies. Okay, fine. But why APR for Tosayaman? Because some schools are not close to each other. It's why the APR for Tosayaman. So what they did was to share the money among each other. You know, Kenya has 85.80 RMB, which is 20 Ghana cedis.
I see.
That's 20 Ghana, no? Why a year over there? And because if it knows mask, for example, it's more than that amount. And I know mask back to be outside one for just 4 hours. So, and I may say, almost the government of Ghana sending 50,000 RMB or 30,000 for Hubei province. But Ghana says something 20,000 they could do. Now, the size can they could do, how would they get the supplies? Because China are selling masks here, or more importing masks from other countries but China. And the people who were new to say, Governor of Ghana, it would donate 10,000 pounds to Wuhan. Me who say wakata if you more kate about the Ghanaian community or more China na say Libya. So which Myanmar Ghana for Gusika, but Chinese are by now they have means to everything in money. They want to marks they are for more. To me, yes,
I see.
Because
I see. Nana, you didn't come over here, but maybe say Ghana for a hot doors.
Sisiano aka almost 200 Ghanaians. Actually 170 or 180.
We are students, right?
Yeah, then na people here workers. And people so honoma almost extra down for no better.
Then maybe traders and so on answers I be the money na maba fie.
Traders maybe almost better side. They don't come to Wuhan.
Okay. Nana, ya da se pa na megidi se chire nkomo bi ho a ye besen adibie mu a na ehia ombo na waboa yen. Nana Otabil ne na chire nkomo no ye student e wo Wuhan University na wabia obedru Ghana asomdwem boko waba minim se amanfo be monitor no ohwensi a ye behwe ombo wa ye behwe akoso
so nti we no
asem no e
naka eni sika na ma no no de abo no ho bai.
Meti asema ko na me bisa me ho no say nipa 200 there. Is it not possible say nka ye betimi aka say de be ya Ghana for no ye betimi ahwe o munti no my scattered yembo o manu nkogu ebi afa ako ba bi na say de be ya ye betimi a supply o mo aduane sa ne ma no that's na o ma dream but
na Ghana ambassador to China or China.
Well, I wouldn't know. See, dear minim.
I don't hear no.
There is a minim. Thought or 1 hour befie. Ebia no Ghana befia.
Oh, they mean so Ghana. Obejina no. Say or what? No. So obewo Beijing. Beijing. Or no bewo. And I didn't so see Wuhan. Enti no. I
say ebi kokoko ebi wo cases ni makomako bi wo ho de. Sanse no wo kan no say baby or no wo no. na no tabe say he mako bi abeba
but when you say obebe fie because of obegina no
because oba de a on fa Ghana fo nka homra
well
yeah na omo basa na me de na me kase bi a komu nyina ba na say Ridge Hospital ene ehitema ti be bi anka ye ni ya isolate wo mo na nka ya hwe
for some time. I know the ombeye. Ni nyina na mo de sika no beye no.
Okay.
Yeah, nka ya omo chechema ya ko bia na be de be bo no ho ba.
Ni
enchim na ebi nkwesa project no. Na ebi so nkọ different place.
And your friend is decentralization.
Yes, pep amamu ichemu. We the sika ichemu.
Amamu aba ukwan no.
Yes. And your door to door. Akosia enti ye mosobati egusu a ye kasa ye ma memfa asemi entudwa ye ankasa ye nua ya damfo ye Dr. Dennis Bote a twada bia oba ha ebe ye nchekere man no ne papa pa afimu enne ye nti ye wie pene mu ahumia na kire se mayo beko ye na se da nti no ye beko na ye kwa akoboa no megidi se ye boa na ese na e fata enti akoso ya monto aso na
me wo Ghanaian Times the obokrata mu krata fa etoso enwoche na asemo na ewo eye daily graphic mu no eno anso bio ewo ha na se de Ghanaian Times fa ne fa no enie wa che se Dr. Kwabena Dofo wone ne ba nti Dr. Kwabena Dofo enka ne soafo na ohwe sikasem so ono na ye kan Unibank a wone ne ba Kwabena Dofo second wo mu mienu ye beka se ye o mu dia enka ne deputy governor Edema Bank of Ghana. Ena nipa mako ensia ene ye de kwadu abo wonom se wo nyina no ye ka wo mo ye wo madwen si wo madwen ni pi se wonom ebe ye bone afi emu fa so osigasemu money laundering and de edoso ye ka na echirechire mu akwan a ye mfa kwampa so entutu sika eyie eno ede eso eka ho kwadu ede abo wo mo na afi pinu ni du nson a bank yi egugu ye ho nsem epie ye no ena enam so a empanimfo ye de kwadu abo wo mo aka ho bie eye Hoda Holdings Limited Johnson Pandit Esiama eka ho enka ne former Deputy Bank of Ghana ora ekonya Kodazi Dennis LC Dansoa Tre ena Jeffrey Amon Benjamin Ofori ena ora Kwadwo Opoku okun sa empanimfo ensian ne ka ho na sa kwadri Orire Yvonne Atakra Obu Abisa Director of Public Prosecution and what this akwadri abo wono mu a ni nyina sika ewom ene wo mo kyerese no kredie a wo mani amfama oman no eno ho kwadru ene odi abo a eno ho asem no ene Ghanaian Times katafa etoso edu nwotwe no wode eno ho asem edi aba
na yetoso e chronicle muzo a katafa etoso mienu no na wobo amanese no ene empanifo a wo mo wardrobe traditional council eko emampani na so na okokochia omampani ndi komo bebiri na wa brampanifo kasa no na omanhene akochire dom sechi akon otoso mienu de eto omampani ene so omampani wada roma uruwani ekire eye importable a kese de kelfi no ano ayedene pa na enam se kelfi ni ba yiti na emwa ye kra it's really ka eni die mum omoka de akire eye omampani se won hwe na sa eye kelfi a eda wo mo eso no wotimi entu ho na mo na etimi emwa na enfa impuntu enso enfa emra importable hom na chronicle mu abiesu no na wosa ebo amanese wudo ni che eye ashama na Municipal Assembly ho yese enso ho ye den pa ba ebusumi emienu eniem ene wo munye so fa nyehwe wudo ni che na adumfo ho social welfare NCCE urban rules yese office ni bebre ho no ma o mu enya nsuo na obra chronicle dru ho no no na o mo echese workers ni bi no mo kasa no mo so mo ebre pa sebeku sebenya ado mo eja o mo nan ni ade a yese ensuo mpom benya na o mo de akoyo mo hu yi no o mo enya na openi Albert Boachi Oche MCA ho no mo echese wabo Ghana waterfall amane se wuntu anamo enfa emma wo mo na esoro asoso no wobo amane se ekohudo bi so ani abre se wo so epe new register no watwa eye Abrante Atik Mohammed secretary de emma eye PNC foni de abeto ase no oni ekohudo na no da na University of Ghana Legon Political Science Department no mo koye sa research be wi ase no na wo mo chips Ghana fo bibiri ankasa echese wo mo ehia register no foforo eno na chronicle so ebumu nchemu ene anope
na Ghanaian Times the obokrata katafa etoso miensa ho na ode abeto ase owura muaben owura Kofia Moaben a woye chief executive officer e de ma UT bank no so aguo no enra be de adwase opanyini charge e de abone nyina no ye twetwam e de afiri wona na nkrofo ehunu se e bia ye gya no kra da bi na eno na kwaduboni de to court onim se wo mu yi e de afiri wono mo de charge foforo de abono na kyese fresh charge wo mo de bi se wo mo de bi kan ho anansa kira ye ba mu no wo mo e de eno e ba bebo no nti se si ye keka ba mu no ye se charge a ye de abone nyina no eye aduanan mienu 42 new charges ene ye de aba be ka ho e wo ho a ene yi a ye ka sei opanyin ye be ka se court ye be san akọ na eno ho asem no aba ena afei eye ekuo foforo a wo mayi wo muti eye civil society organization mass action committee wo mo kire se afempinu ni dumiensa ene wo mo eba wo mamum fiti ase se wo mu du wo mu dwuma enti nei wo mo soso e kasa se ebe ya yenhwe na new voter register na yenya foforo na opanyina odi animu e Atik Mohammed ene ode ensem yitu dwa a wo kire se wo mo edi wo mani tototo fom na wo mo hwe ye no se wo hwa amfinhyi abese nkuru nie ena afidie na ye de e compile edin na ye de edin gu so no bese mfie nkono ene ye de edi dwuma eti esafata se etimi sesa no wono mo wo hawo won de wa hyeda awurawura mu akwa kotiatie mu ehunu se esafata se ne yi a ye kasa yi ye behwe ne ye afiri won ti we no enya afa ne beje obi agye nkyere wo se ye de ba ne etwiro di foforo eti ene Ghanaian Times ensema wodo bi ka ho ene ode e baaye
ti meto aso ba ko bi e wo chronicle mu na wo che se ifishabe aduonu enwotwe eniem ena o mafo wo mo e wo adanse asokwa chese ene omu enyakwaje tu NPP for omu nyakwan enkonkoto aba se ebia afi delegates ne biem ato hom se wo abeso be contest bia be contest na ye nto aba ne fa enyi obi obegem de ma party no afi de aberewa epuma kwan mu eti opani keti hamon ho no afi party 24 chese wa wani abere awa ho de so betima contest bia na tike bra na fa ho ebegimum delegates de ni age ebo party ne abaso se chese omu hu bi da mo ko abun ka bi nhemu se betimi abiemu eyato wo sei etine ya abiemu edi ato honom oye ni gisem edi mo pa a mo eda party 24 ase convener edi ema ekuyo maka mo ho abomu nom eyo panyi Francis Question na wo che se infisha bebre nie omunya sa akonya no ne abeda ho dia ene eyasida ena mo de ema party na abrante bako a nso eniti wo ha same benfoda kwa ono na jimso be challenge opanyi kiti hamon no and also na chronicle de wonsem ediabe.
You heard the new crusading guide. Minority wants environment minister arrested, prosecuted over missing excavators. The inside front page said that missing excavators, trouble is oozing from the center of MPP.
May share the new crusading guide ya. Katafa a toso me ensa. Ena ode aba na no ena o chese minority edom kuma wonum ewo mrahye bedwam ena omo e ka se ebe ya nka Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boaten wo soafo wo hwe obade no ma atwa ye ho ahia na ono anso eye chairman panyina no oti adwamu a ye hwe committee a wo mo hwe se galamse ho nsensem ene ho ensenkaye no ebetumi aboa ama ye jai e wo memu na eno ena minority edom kuma wo mo mrahye bedwamu kire se adenti na yakwakoche vice chairman na ono ewo mfimfini mantem no nkwada bi was here, Professor Kan, Professor from Pont Boate can we say, ye can wono and your opinion, ye did a Jumano a shenansa. And tia day and wono etimitna see, now or sha, Emma and Shaya would wa, and woman shade toho, seeing na ye bois, amagalam say a tree, yet me and yes, ya no coin. Excavator see, ye say ye jeje, near the aquaco see baby. Eye den ye tibi de mani pa baako so ono nko a e na won fa nkonko si baabie na ohwe so ekobasa ai ha adwene enti se be ya ye nche ono emfa nka ho na afei entotoye ne ano ntotoye ekoso nyina no yetimi ahwe ama no asi na enipa a wono ekasa de ma minority no on minds eye owura Adam Muta Wakilu wono e na okireye se sa ensem ya ekoso nyina no ese fata se osoafo ye be che ofisan so no onimumra no e na ye be ka se wabu mra no so amano abasa enei the new crusading guide de ho asem de aba
na insight animus no watwa prof foni abeto ha na owura ekwawusi foni enso eda ha na de krata no so ekanyina enesem saa excavators ne ho to kwale de enya de ne eto betwa o sense afi kura na monfo de more revelation de fa asem we ho de eba so monfo be kai a video bi aba abontem ekowi ase no na chese echiremu enkomo ahodo a because na se Professor Frimpong Boaten ene opani ekwawusi ni mpanifo bi chese wuju se ade no mu ewu pam na krata no ochemu ese yero ekwawusi e de atodwa a wo che se eye party ni mpanifo bi ene ka che ne se sa eye machine excavators no won release na won fa mase de be ya won betimi da operation asa npia manyuko no won mu hia sika wapa omu hia sika o de be ye nwuma bebre na wo release ya na mo de na ba se ono na akoton excavator ni ade debi mpanifo mo ka che no na on be so bubu o masem no so ene wudi so a e ma no e release nti no inside the oche bu se trouble no e ba ne se e ba na ejina amayiko NPP efifi pe mpanifo okudama omo ho ebon ase ne mu no enye adekuma front page abio no na watch say NDC mashibijafo a wo mo so ewo parliament ni no wo mo da tudwa mo che say sa enei Poalugu multi-purpose dam no sika ye di ewuram no sika ne dos dodo ede dam ne yesi a sika $366 million ena eko wuram we di omo entiase kura eno ena mo cheche mu say enye bra ye behu dam ibi niem ene ebibima hudo bebiri so dam ibi ewo ho na yenkoa ye dam kakra ye wem 366 dia na sika ne ebi wo mu dodo tim se we die aba we inflate figures ne pa onya for harina idusu ena this are in some way e dey atu gatige
me da so award the new crusading guide the obokrata ni mu krata fa eto so ensia ne nson ho no ensama hodo bi ewo ho ebi nie na Catholic Bishop Conference na wo mo e dey atu edwa se wo mo ebebo dawuro papa dawuro a wonom ebebo de atia amanyokuo bia a wo be wadwen se ene road map yi wo ma ye de ato bi we say dey road map so manfo be kaye a afimu anie ena ye kokoto aba ewo ayawa so west wogon ma ye say vigilante 40 mu ene obi ti say onumunyafo Sam George asotro de wo mu huhu ni bi pa ma sa video ekura de e ba ya na ekoba sa no ena mpanimfo nyina kaseti a Ghana fo nyina kaseti a say ye to aba na basabasa ye sa koso a e ya emwa enu nti yenhwe na yenyi sa vigilante yenyi mfiri ho na vigilante yenyi mfiri ho na mpanimfo ebo bedwakuo peace council fo say wo mu nhwe na wo mu ensi gina ye enfamfa nti wo mu de nyoma ahodo bebre na agu akwam de agu krata so say ene amanyokuo ahodo a wo mu wo man mu titiru pa ye MPP ni NDC da bia wo mu no mo ho asem da bia wo na vigilante fo sore edi ejina ho eti wo mo nhwe na wo mo emra na wo mo emesensan ene NDC amanyokuo si da bia wo mo nsensan esan se enoma enam so ma basabasa ye bebre etaba no ya mfa no nyina meka ho a wo mo nsan ena Catholic Bishop Conference che say wa ma mesan am ye hu se wo de wo ho ba be hyase amasa basabasa ye no ye free esan sa afi we ya abato enom se wa ma me ye ne de ne be campaign atia wo be kasa e de atia wo be kasa pa de atia sa wa ma mesan wo be obi ahunu na che sa wo de basabasa ye no wani je ho se be koso ana we eye empanifo nsem a wo mo e de atu edwa sanso ena kratafa etosu ensia wa ha say ate say airbus ho sensem bi aba bribe tua bi ba mu a ye bisa na ye bisa say hwan na sika no ekọ no ho ena na ano ye te say Ghana mampanyi Akufuado eka ye say special prosecutor wonfa ento no ho so na wonye hwehwemu na emu no kore no emedadi na eno na Justice Francis Emil Short opanyini HSA say special prosecutor na nkasa wontumi nya deputy special prosecutor no wo ho Mame Cynthia Lamte e wo ho. Wo se wo hwe mame a o good standing. Wo hwe ni adwuma wa ye mfie bi atwamu a na ye kasa ono meye a wo betimi aye. It is a special prosecutor ntimi ntu ho na monwa ye mame enye. Na wo be ye adwuma no ama no ayefe na eno so etimi akoso a enei the new crusading guy de ho asem.
Ye ko ahman so na ye ne Angel Kabono oye President National Association of Graduate Teachers and to train Komo story no a GES revises promotion process teacher unions hail move. Angel, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Now, it's been reported on the front page of the Daily Graphic that 2 teacher unions have hailed the new promotion process, and inclusive of the 2 is NAGRAT. Now, is it the case that you have hailed the process?
All teacher unions have hailed the process. This process is a collaboration between the unions and management of the Ghana Education Service. And we pair the ingredients of this new process. It is going to inure to the benefit of the teacher everywhere in this country.
So it's not limited to NAGRAT and CCT.
No,
All right.
No, we Nagrat Nat CCT. We all, from the inception, the formulation of the process, and today is the launching in Kumasi.
Okay.
We all agree that this is the right way to go.
You mentioned ingredients. Would you educate us on those ingredients? What are they?
Okay. In the past, and if I say in the past, before now, promotion exams, no, it wasn't an exam, it was interview. So they selected centers, and then people had to travel to those centers to be interviewed by a panel. In fact, we realized that there were a lot of complaints from teachers all over the country indicating about, showing that sometimes there is intimidation because it is a person-to-person interview. So you have about 6, 7, or 8 people seated, and then the teacher comes to face them, and then questions are thrown to them. Sometimes the questions are intimidating, and it is not able to bring out the knowledge and the skills that the teacher has. So, and then again, we also have serious problems of personal intimidation and so on and so forth. And people have felt that they have performed very well and then are failing the interviews. So to take away this interpersonal problems and so on and so forth, we opted for a written exam. And in the written exam, your name will not show. What will show is your index number. Then, in the exam is the same as the interview. So, for example, when you go for the interview and they ask you a question like, who is the Director General? And this is just an example. Who is the Director General? And you are supposed to see the face of the panel and answer. It is the same question that will come in the written exam, who is the Director General. Unfortunately, a lot of misinformation have gone on social media, indicating that they are coming to write mathematics, they are coming to write science, they are coming to... That is not it. You are coming to answer questions on policy, questions on education, the same type of questions that we were answering when we go for the face-to-face interview.
So that should give us the indication that the barriers are clearly delineated. So teachers would know from where those questions are going to come, right?
Yes, the areas are there. Of course, the specific questions we would not know, but the areas are there, where you have to prepare before you go for the promotion exam.
And there obviously would be materials that the teachers can refer to.
Oh, absolutely. Every rank has the level intensity of questions. For example, the questions that I, as deputy director, will answer will be different from the question that a principal superintendent who is just a fresh graduate is going to answer, definitely. But however, let me state further an arrangement. If you go on a rank, let's say in Ghana, before you become a headmaster or headmistress of a senior high school, you should have attained the rank of deputy director.
Okay.
When you are promoted to the rank of deputy director and you want to be a headmaster or headmistress of, let's say, in Sawam Secondary School or Laboni Secondary School, that one you go for interview for the post. Yes, that one you have written an interview for the rank, but you will go for a personal interview for the post.
I see.
Have I made myself clear?
Yeah, you are very clear. Now, so let me ask you this. We know that there is a promotion structure and various grades or ranks as it exists, yes. So should that give me the indication that we're going to have several syllabi for the various ranks?
Yeah, even right now, when we have the interpersonal interview, if you are going for promotion to the rank of, let's say, Assistant Director 1, the questions that you are asked are different from someone who is going for promotion to Deputy Director.
Okay, because they are different grades.
Oh, they are different because a Deputy Director is a senior grade. So the type of expectations required of you are high. You are going into administration and management. So the type of expectation of you are high. So when you go and meet the panel in the past, they will not be asking you questions like what is classroom management and so on and so forth. So the various ranks were coming with different levels of interview. The same way in the exams, with the various ranks will come with different levels of questions.
And would it be progressive, such that the lower the rank, maybe the more easier the questions, the higher the rank?
Well, I wouldn't want to use the word easy. I will use the word the more relevant the questions are to your rank.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The more relevant the questions are to your rank, not easy. For easy, I will use that expression. However, the one good thing about this is that we will be able to have more than one promotion exam in a year.
Okay.
I get it. So, for example, if there is the first batch of exam is in, let's say, March or April, we can have another exam in, let's say, September or October.
And how is it going to be like? Are the teachers going to apply, maybe buy for some forms?
All those who are going to have this first promotion exam applied online, and the list have already been sent to the region.
And would the teacher determine when they are going to have the exam? So, for example, I know that I'm due for assistant superintendent, but this year I'm not prepared. I'm not going to sit for the exam.
Yes. You see, we have people who, even in the past, have refused to even attend interview for one reason or the other. But you see, if you are in a service and you are due for promotion and you are dodging promotion, management will start getting suspicious of you. Let's say you are due for promotion in 2018. Then you didn't apply. Then you are due for promotion. Then again, another promotion came 2019. You also did not apply. Management will begin to start finding out how come this man is always on this rank. He is not doing anything to move forward.
Marking time.
Marking time. Yes. Look, someone who taught me in 6th form, I came and met him in the service, and I rose above the person in rank because that person refused to even attend any interview ever. When you do this, management will start getting suspicious of you. And if you are not careful, you can be invited for interrogation.
Now, going forward, Angel, there may be concerns such as the GES may want to regulate how many teachers pass. I don't know if you have thought about that, because the more people are promoted, the more likely they're going to be put on.
More money.
Exactly, that's what I'm looking at. I don't know if you have also been thinking about that.
In fact, that will create problems between management and the unions.
It would.
You see, promotion is motivation, but you have to pass it. If you fail genuinely, we don't have a problem. But once the person is passed, we expect that management to promote the person. Because you see, when people are working and they are progressing, it motivates them to perform better and achieve results.
So in that case, are we going to have a fixed pass mark? For example, aptitude tests. Let's say anybody that gets 40% or 50% has passed, and it's going to be fixed across years, and it will never change. Yes. Is that what is going to happen?
Yes. The Ghana Education Service Council sets the pass mark. They set the pass mark. And we will expect that the pass marks are fixed. As a matter of fact, let me assure my members that we will really, really be very observant and scrutinize this process to ensure that as teachers, they are not shortchanged at all. Yes, and we will also reiterate to the management of Ghana Education Service that when people work, one great compensation is for the people to see that they progress. when they see they progress on step 1, they have the desire to progress on step 2. And since progression is based on performance, people will perform better. And at the end of the day, it is our children who will benefit.
I see. So finally, before you go, what we should end with is that the mark has not been fixed yet. Maybe not yet. Okay.
No, today.
And during the deliberations, you did not discuss that. You didn't firm up that.
No, we couldn't discuss that because the program have not even been. It will be launched today in Kumasi.
Okay.
And then when it is launched, it is now that the examination body will also come out with 8 content areas. So all those things will follow immediately the launching is done.
Okay. So I guess you are in Kumasi right now.
I am supposed to be in Kumasi.
But why are you not in Kumasi?
I'm not in Kumasi because the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission have also invited me to come and engage in negotiations of our conditions of service.
And because money answereth all questions, you have chosen to be...
The Bible says a moneyless man is a powerless man.
And a hungry man is an angry man. And so Angel has chosen to be here in Accra to talk money matters.
That's right.
Leave promotion matters to those in Kumasi. Thank you so very much, Angel, for speaking to us. Angel Kabonu, President Nagrat. Kwarane?
Council.
Sika deɛ ɛbɛyɛ dɛ.
Sika ya deɛ nyina o.
Promotion na wonya no. Oso be na oso.
Promotion
Sika upe ni nya. Ni a promote you afa so be na
promotion. But me sure say the baby obi be wo Kumasi a obehwe na
waka. So ono ye president o abedi akiri.
And you know,
ono hwe sika no. Na vice na ko.
Pepe. And you know yan kama obi anti asese teacher no so omo pe. Aptitude test no.
Yeah.
Omo pe no. I'm Kobe, the baby, Obesha, na ye the politics.
Oh.
But I was everybody I can so tell to Nafi.
I was the Daily Dispatch, the Bokrata no, Kratafai Tosum, and now what they asem cronwa, bana asem no, Yachiche chemu, you. Sir, now making kind word the Bokrata bakunum, sir. Said the Catholic Bishop Conference, or much as an anno brother, and penny focus in Kunyani a roadmap by the vigilantism and one sense some, and I NDC HS said there be one more sign. Now, one more the anti almost your one sign. And no, and peace news so. Your told sir at the Fred National Peace Council, and penny for a year or penny, I will know, and I would say a German chairman. Professor Emmanuel Asante ye bisa ne se papa na asem no say na city ankasa na wakasa wo peace so e na wo che say NDC said your woman see can so mo nsan no enye say o mo ka so mo nsan na eno ano no da bi wo mo eyiyi nsam ahodo bi di tudwa enti nsam na o di tudwa no empanimfo che say o mbesan akọ na o makọ akọtena so na emom san na o mo nsan no emma wo mo dwuma anansan hyehyɛ ya o ma hyehyɛ ato ho no say bia ebetwe asan da bi ombe so akọ omanim na so omo nsan a ensem omo di gu apono so no omo ebehwe na omo san akọhwe so omo di hyem na ebeye yi a omo nyina bebobo hu na afenti ase aye adwuma omo di ahyem na omo di aba na omo san hwe so omo ebesan ana so omo nsan na abra omo keka aka na duru ba bi na pe e na nsentwerofo bopini owura sagbafia e na osesan na ya nsan na nkyere se bia yi o omo de ba ye no eye makomakwa aduonu mienu roadmap no e makomakwa aduonu mienu emu nan pe e na ye political parties dia edu nwotwe na aka no omo se ye electoral commission NCC ene akuaku ahodo bi ese se omo nyina wo ho bia anka omo nyina betimi ate ase so ama ne sa no nti e na omo nte ase a omo ka se for pe na ye de ewom no chinchina nchina adeti na moma mpanifo ni nyina ma no omo nyina stakeholders na omo eni ho no omo ma no omo meka bie ene no enam so ama the Daily Dispatch abomu ama ne
enti omo so omo aka no so bi so mesan bi
omo
na omo hu se obia eba be sign I think say e kwan bi so no
as a concern
me no my adwen kakra che say we say MPP ne NDC enra metie wa utie ye late news bia no hopes na do na by edem na Peace Council for so but minim say be say bibia because you mo kan say we so mo mienu ni na mo de trouble no ba trouble no de mo ankasa kro mo gitum so mo no mo de ba However, to that so attack we jemu. Send to kwade nipa bi wo ho a obi kura wa. To kwa ewu nko. Om say oh usre.
E chese ko
na media for no so e ka ho bi. We kwabra ne what is akwaso aye wa no pay.
Ai.
Wa anten so aka.
Ono kwabra ne ho tenten.
Kamika ho
ka media ni no se ka wo so wa what is we di na tem na nka wa mfrɛ no e. And sometimes say be crowd media ni no what say yes obi akọ be crowd no ntokwa bi ansi
enya sample na tiem
yet Ghana ha 2016 and asama asi wo Nigeria yes senator bi a ye bro no ho oh ye ba yes Ras Mubarak as so nanyo timigiri say bi a ho enya hwe ne mom say omo hwemu so na say wo so omo san no so na omo asan ntentem ana say nkomo nsan na nkomo ntufu say monfo mo aka no so no
na no mo nyina so be shapre ko no man san
bi say na omo a wo say
I don't know omo stakeholders no omo nyina so
am frefre wo maka ni nyina e no mo so frefre mo so mesan e ba na me ma dwen say bia nka ndisi fo no so nka say okay yenso ye besan de mo aka no so no e mesan bi
asemaba tiki akosua okwabra yakunama ene yesi ebesan ade tiki ni akosua abakwabra yakunama we
because ya provide bibi am mo
ade ti na mo provide
enti no mo so mo
provide no na so mo provide
no
na me so me kan say ka bi so mo betimi aka say oh ye sign ni mo nke bi anka ma we so
ebesan ho a
say no mo kan nti mo bo abato komisa wo mo say abato komisa say abato na ye kotro na ya na ye de basabasa ye ne ba NCC mo bo dawuro e bia na dawubo no anhye da anye de ankoso ye betimi de tokwa aba ti sa nyoma ni nyina no mo keka ka wo mu a eti omo so omo hwe ni mu
obi amesan na enye kama
boss omo so omo besan
akwakosan
na omo ahwe ni hyem ne beye ya
tiki daily statement about yebekoi takrade kidnapping case no na watch safe de amiada roma aposifo nyanyina so mu duru pa na ya charge sa emrante ni mi no Samuels ne John Oji se wo mo adiewu na watch say wabra ra Adelaide Cobri Wood ono na estate attorney ebo mane no watch say di nti o ma drop previous suit ni na ene say afediem na o manya documents bibia kama ebetimi abo no metimi abo emrante no ekwadu eyi nti say no ya charge wo mo with murder eno so no China de no me say ba ko bi be interested akra watch say erabi a friend say Wenjun 1 ono so ti Wuhan na o say se be quarantine because na o quarantine so we penisi en quarantine de pa de ko betene fie wu because case ni kwa ba no ni papa ni de se na bushafo bibiri kwa nya affect o bi so de quarantine bi o se en quarantine o ye fa o so o betene fie no se quarantine de pa de o prefer say o betene fie
Abdul Basit Zongo Pioneer Kumasi, good morning, happy birthday to to me. All right. Okay. All right. No. So he's asking, so ex-President Mahama tasted almost all types of bribes and corruption. No. My question from Pong says that welcome aboard in John Airbus flight number 2009-2015 to UK Crown Court. Okay, BBI Syria. Teacher Kujo Tepa Inasusu says that Ghanaians demand a full explanation as to who led the Airbus bribery scandal to happen. Okay, that's destroying the reputation of this country. A question from Pong once again says that all the NDC foot soldiers are advised to boycott the EC new registration exercise ordered by their chairman. Okay. Also, boycott. They make us a Mongale court. Boycott. We don't advise. Make us 1992. Year 2 are very. It was 1992 year election. Yeah. You can hear presidential.
Okay.
Now year parliamentary. I think it's 2 weeks. Na yeah. Now year 2 are very yeah. One penny Rollins are winning. And MPP near other political parties and say, and yes, I the show. The Akada
parliamentary.
Now, me pulling assistant.
Okay.
Now, me station, there be a station, me Kaipa or Bomso Church of Christ. enti no ekotena ho anopa obi amma because say ho no MPP stronghold enti wo so obi ahwehwe da betwam say mu ho awre ho de motete ha na omo fi say ye nyina na ye na ye hwem ye to aba ye NDC because ye na
we adwuma ma
it meet na ho say be 2 hours na obi
aba omo describe mu say mu hyekyinye na se
omo say hyekyinye na se na na ebinim so omo so hwasuo nka wo enti no na if you honor MPP for omo said never again say to aba no boycott enti say easy for registration na and my inclinations tell me my intuition tells me say registration no ombeye obi ankoye mo obi am boycott just as ubetimi aka wadwen Martin so a Trump enra omakoto ne so aba na enra me na obi eba minim de obeto nipa ba ko pe no so ebe ya boni pa ko ready am say guilty I say not guilty who so ya red pa just say not guilty red ba ko pe who say Republicans ba ko o switch ko no pe anya sa dia yinim de be koso enti Trump we di nkunim and now Obama victory speech.
Sometimes 47 against 53.
There be say baako maneko ntino ne koye even
we na obvious be
I said nobody can crack that nti mo na mo pese ye tu Trump ne yenya ntuno Trump ada da so teso ebi mu kura so ahwe kura besan we election no bi
sa na omo kan omo research ne omo we omo
mo pese and I so American for na ye omo ade ye timukwa and now tie nsem mo kan na no ohye so bia nkontokwa
debi o ma ebi
speaker no pe na ode abufuo tete yimu but obi anto ne nsa me ye sure say nka Trump hu yankọ ne nsa achi ba bu akoso ebre na so enti no o bibi abeka kire man fansa no akwa na
oh yan hwe ehu yiye
obi right obi a
ode en ho
obi ani di yiye
obi ani lem
kana ebe chere say nyama ya obi ani di yiye
ohoro nsa ene semena
mo hwe nsingu nkrofo
so mama mfa nsa so mo say ya ye de nsa keka ye ni
oni ye ohia ndidi
hwe ni na aka
asemo
ye dan ho akwa ba ye ba apobule ho 7 plus mo ntwen be sese ya